Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal and Brownie Bear is in the back. You can see her butt today because she's facing the other direction. Daddy came home yesterday earlier than anticipated, so I was going to do this video yesterday. You will not see it until Wednesday. It is my unbagging of premiere yarns. Make it premiere, yes, make it premiere. So this is my order of the neon colors plus a couple skeins of black. So let's go ahead and get into this so we can see how they look. Hopefully they look good. I can't say for sure, but we'll see here. I'm gonna try to rip this open without having to use scissors. I don't like using scissors. I don't want to have a chance of damaging the yarn, so it's coming off pretty good. Well, it's like it's got duct tape on the side that it seals on. I hope you all are doing great. It's actually kind of cool here. I'm recording this on Saturday, February 21st, which was my father-in-law's birthday. He passed away. It'll be 3 years ago in May when I stopped doing videos on the channel. Ooh, yeah, okay. And they tried to wrap some of them in plastic, but because I didn't order 3 of each color, I just got 1 of each color. They tried to put it inside to keep it protected. We're going to start with the first one here. Yeah, this is the Neon Basix. Now, it looks a little muted. I'm going to see if adding a little extra light will help. Let me see. Did he unplug this? Do I have to hit something? It's kind of dark outside. My husband has an extra light that I was going to try to turn on to get a better view of this yarn. This first one that I pulled out of the bag, I will go over the information. It is the new basic neon line. Now, this looks more to me in person like an aqua color, which is kind of like a bright blue. They're calling this one Blue Voltage, which is still a pretty color. It looks more blue on screen. Now again, it looks different in person. It's not giving it justice with this one. It is a number 4 worsted weighted yarn. It's 250 yards or 229 meters. It's 5 ounces or 140 grams. 100% acrylic. It is machine wash, warm, tumble, dry. So everybody loves when a yarn is washable and dryable. You don't have to lay flat to dry. Not a lot of people like to mess with that. I get it when you're making something really special for somebody and then they get it and they are told they have to lay flat to dry. They can throw it in their washer, but to lay flat to dry is another, they may not have the time to do that. But it recommends 2 skeins for a scarf. It recommends 5.5 millimeter knitting needles as well as a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm going to try to get that there for you. And this is made in Turkey. It should be. All their yarns are made in, yep, there it is. Made in Turkey. Now I'll show you that. And they are located here in the U.S., but their yarns are brought over from Turkey. They work with a company out in Turkey to make these yarns, and then they sell them in the U.S. So that's the first color. Let's see. Next is, oh yeah, here we go. This one is Atomic Lime. Atomic Lime. Now see, this is making it brighter on screen than it is in person. Again, it all depends on how the camera's picking it up and the lighting, which it's not very bright in here right now. The sun's out by me, but it's not really bright today. It's like cloudy out there. Okay. And then we've got where they tried to put 3 different colors together. Now this one makes me think of well, it's a bright yellow, definitely a highlighter color. This one is called Solar Yellow. I think they didn't call it highlighter yellow because they have highlighter yellow in the Premier Basic line. And these are the neons. This might actually be a little bit brighter than highlighter. I could be wrong, but all the information is the same. Now, these do not state that they've been Okotext approved on the information. And they always have that on here if it's been tested against 350 plus harmful substances. Okay, that's the third color. All right, and then we've got Power Pink, which feels like another like highlighter pink to me. It's just as bright as the yellow on my side. Now it's coming up brighter, I think, on screen than it is for me on my side, but it's still pretty bright. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here's number 5, which is Fire Orange. I think safety orange for like those guys that are construction workers and they have to have the reflective colors. This reminds me of that. Now this one, it's more, I don't know, it feels like it's got more red than orange in it, but you know, until you have it in person, you really can't see, even on screen, and it's coming up more orange, but I think on my side, it's a little bit more red than orange. That's just my opinion. All right, that's 5. There's one more. Oh, where? There it is. It's in with my black. And I don't even know how, no, I don't even know. They opened up a sleeve, took out the third black, and put in this one, the electric one. Or electric violet. Yeah, because they taped it. Oh, Premiere. I love you guys, but geez. I appreciate it. You're trying to protect the yarn. I do. I really do. All right, so this one is electric violet. This one is not so... It could have been a little bit brighter in my opinion, but everybody takes neon's coloring differently. This is the violet. Electric violet. Again, these are all the same information. There's the wash and dry. Takes 2 skeins to make a scarf. Electric violet. Now see, these have dye lots on them. I don't remember them ever having dye lots. But this one does have a dye lot number lot number 5163. So if you have an idea for a project, I would suggest buying them in multiples of 3 so you know that you have the same dye lot number. This one here is 5158. It also does say buy enough of the same dye lot to complete a project. So if my project that I'm thinking about doing, I didn't buy enough, and I buy another batch of the colors, they could be a totally different dye lot number. And then, of course, and now I'm thinking twice about this, but I still got, if the label doesn't come off of it, geez. Okay, so I got 2 skeins of black. I'm going to leave the other one in the plastic. So, this one here is Premier Basics worsted number 4 medium weight yarn, 359 yards or 328 meters, 7 ounces or 200 grams. It's 100% acrylic. This is also takes 2 skeins to make a scarf. I don't know how, if it's got more in it than this one does. This one I can understand because there's only 250 yards compared to 359. It's 100% acrylic. It is machine wash, warm, tumble dry, but this one has been Oeko-Tex standard. It's been tested against 350 plus harmful substances. So what I was thinking of doing, I'm going to try to stand up here, was doing a row of black, a row of the color, then a row of black, and another row of another color. I have an idea of the pattern that I'm going to use for it, but I'm debating whether or not black in the color would go good, or white alternating with the white. And I didn't think about that till Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches mentioned white would make these colors pop better than black. I'm going to test out to see which one actually works better for what I'm going to make with this, and then let you guys know. If I have time, I will come up with a tutorial for it. So if you're interested in it, I don't think I'm going to need more than one of each color, but I won't know that until I start working it up and, figuring that out. I may have to change my plan depending on how much yarn it takes to make what I'm thinking about making with it. So that is today's unbagging. Again, I will link Premiere in the description box. It is an affiliate link. If you purchase anything from that link, anything I earn from it will go back into the channel so I can get other yarns that I have not tried out, show you guys. It could be older yarns too that are still available. I do have some yarns that are no longer available that I'm now just getting to work with, like the Garden Batik. I'm making a corner-to-corner chevron, and this is what it's looking like so far. I still have a ways to go with it. I'm testing it out for a baby blanket. But when I do get it worked up and everything, I will, I just got to put my hook back in here. I know I should use a stitch marker instead, because I could be making those loops bigger by doing what I do, but I do that. It will be an advanced pattern, because it's very different from like a regular corner to corner. So just keep that in mind. And also, if you haven't seen the tutorial for this hat, this is the Ugly Granny Sweater hat pattern that I came up with. That is on the channel. I am working on a written pattern as well for it, but I have not finished it. So once that's finished, I will probably put it up for free on my merchandise account, because I can add PDFs to that. If I do a pattern that was going to cost probably like this one, and that will be up available as well on that website too. I don't think I'm going to use Etsy or any other company anymore to sell merchandise. Now, I know I don't have a whole lot on there right now, but I will be working on getting that updated to include other designs that I've come up with over the years. And not all of it's crochet related, but I'm going to try to keep it to crochet and yarn related items. So it could be for a crocheter or a knitter. So, alright. Well, if you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.